baddies. Um, Welcome. It's been a while since I've been on camera just yapping. But anyways, Happy New Year, even though you're gonna be seeing this 2 weeks after the new year. Very exciting, am I right? Am I right? But funnily enough, I'm actually recording this on January 1st. The thing is, I need to record this January 1st because I'm going to be using this product January 2nd. So I obviously need to record the unboxing first, sort of. But, anyways, today we have a very special unboxing to me personally. Now, if you know anything about me, which you may or may not, I love cameras. I've been obsessed with cameras ever since I was a kid. It's been a problem. I have been deep in the pockets of big camera my whole life. I popped that out of the womb. I popped that out of big camera's pockets the day I was born, actually. That's how I was born. Out of big camera's pockets. But because of my love for cameras and because of my poverty, I first started off using point and shoot cameras, which, as the name says, you point and you shoot, right? And I love those. I love a good, fun, easygoing camera, right? And last year, I did a review for a film camera that I had bought for like $6 to see if it was any good, so that way you didn't have to spend a lot of money on a film camera. Unfortunately, that review went terribly. The camera was ass. My photos took 50 years to be able to get to the development place, and I live in Florida. So, that 50-year gap basically disintegrated any photos, and any of the ones that weren't disintegrated looked like shit. But, I want to do a review today of a very special camera. And just to keep edging you on, I'm going to go through my point and shoot camera credentials with you. Right? And I basically have 3 point and shoot cameras, more so 2, that I've had my whole life that do not work anymore. Starting off is this bad boy. It's this Vivitar from, I believe, 2013. I don't know, when I did a Google image search, the year terrified me because I was like, oh, I am old.
Oh my god, bro.
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man?
Oh. Anyways, I also got all of these cameras for Christmas because I only ever asked for 2 things for Christmas, and that was digital cameras and Just Dance. I got them every single year. I have a vast collection of Just Dance games and an old ass Wii. What can I say? I was born in the right generation. Except now I also exist with Gen Alpha. But I was born in the right generation, being born in the 2000s. I just hate the fact that I could never see Panic at the Disco live in Denver because I was busy being 2. Saying that while wearing a 21 Pilots shirt, this is so 2016 coded, except if this was 2016 coded, I would be yapping about Death of a Bachelor, but I have since been informed. I've gone through a Panic at the Disco renaissance where I actually like their first 2 albums a lot more, and I actually have one of them on vinyl thanks to my boyfriend. But anyways, back to the cameras. So this Vivitar doesn't work. It will not accept a single SD card that I put in here, even if I put the original one that it came with, because I guess I had reformatted them too harshly or something. quirky thing about this one is that it came with like a 2 GB SD card, which is pretty much the equivalent of like 10 photos. See, back before I had to deal with my iPhone being out of storage, I had to deal with this thing being out of storage. And it's crazy because now we live in a world where SD cards are up to like, I think 256 gigabytes. And that's about like 1,000-ish photos, and then plus a couple of videos. So yeah, we have this bad boy, and then we have this Samsung one that I wish I could be able to start up again, but I can't because I don't have the charger for it. It's a lithium battery. It doesn't have like for other types of batteries. But I wanted to, charge this thing, but the only charger I have is for my Canon cameras, and the batteries on this are way too big than this. But yeah, let me try to put this back one-handed. I did earlier because this is like my second time filming this intro, because the other time all you could see was my chin and chest. Okay, and then we have this Polaroid camcorder, which is what I used to film a lot of my earlier LPS videos on. Unfortunately, there's no SD card in here to extract any of that information from. So, I don't know, maybe I could pull out the SD card from this and see what's on it and do that for a video. Gotta put that in the planner. But anyways, now that we have reviewed my credentials of point and shoot cameras plus camcorder, we are here to talk about today the Target digital camera. This retails for about $50-ish on Target. They were having it on sale for like $47, I believe, and then plus tax it equated to like $51. So savings. Allegedly on my receipt I saved like $12. But this bad boy is Target's version of a digital camera, and I want to see if it works. I want to see if it's any good, and if not, I still have my receipt so I can return it. Okay, so this camera makes a lot of big claims, right? First of all, it says that it has a 16 times digital zoom, so you could really get up close and personal with people. And then it says that it captures 4K video and 8 MP pictures. I don't know what 8 MP pictures is. 8 megapixels. I don't know what the fuck that means. I don't know if that's good or not. Hopefully. Sounds confusing because I'm a photographer, but the vibes aren't knowledge. But anyways, it also says on the side of the box that it includes a lithium battery, 8 megapixel CMOS sensor, built-in LED flash, 2.8 inch LCD screen, compatible with standard 1/4 inch or 6.35 screw mount, and micro SD card compatible, which is sold separately. But I have a bunch of micro SD cards. I also have a bunch of regular SD cards. I have all the SD cards because I'm an SD card girly. When you become a camera girly, you also become an SD card girly. It's kind of like, they go hand in hand. But we're going to unbox this, even though, don't tell anyone. I already opened the box. But we're going to unbox this, and I'm going to try this out tomorrow on a lovely, beautiful date with the love of my life. We're gonna go out for a picnic, and you're gonna see those photos soon on Instagram. And then for something else, stay tuned. But yeah, let's get to unboxing this bad boy. because I literally just got home from a date with my boyfriend where we tried this bad boy out. I probably put in some pictures before this of like the photos from this camera. They were pretty decent. Like obviously not as high quality as photos I took on like my actual like DSLR camera. But like obviously the details on this were not gonna be as good as like a genuine photography camera. But overall for like, I think the original price is like close to $60. Like for a $60 camera, it's pretty good. So honestly, I would recommend it. I'm probably gonna, I am actually gonna end up keeping it because I do really like it. You know, it's very small. I had it in like my jean pocket, and if you know anything about women's jean pockets, they aren't that deep. So it fits in there, you know, it's easy to like carry and all that. Instead of like a DSLR, DSLRs are very bulky. You know, like zooming in and stuff, you do lose some of the quality on it. And again, like there isn't like a lot of contrast and stuff. So like for professional camera work, it's obviously not the best, but I don't think professionals are watching this. I think it's more so like, you know, regular people that want to be able to like take a nicer camera than their phone, although phones now have pretty decent cameras on them, that want to have like a nicer camera maybe, so that way it also doesn't like eat up their storage to have like a bunch of photos, like a bunch of photos that you take. My storage is full of a bunch of screenshots, so, but you know, it's a good camera for the price. The battery life on this is also really good. The sound is just really cute. But as you can see, the bar is still pretty much like full. So overall, pretty good. We also took a video on this, like a minute-long video. I'm gonna put like a portion of it because you don't need the full minute. Since it does record in 4K. The video when we took it, like taking it and then also playing it back, it's kind of laggy for like 4K, but I don't know, maybe that's just the thing with 4K. I mean, you can't really like alter the like the frame rate, so you can just alter like the quality of it, the file size. I will say though, my one like issue with it, although it's not really an issue, is that some of the photos are quite like yellowish and warm. So like this one, some look good, some are just a little yellow, you know, but this is much better all around than the film camera that I had reviewed a while ago. If you were thinking about getting it, I've been thinking about getting a digital camera recently, but the prices have been like, because the prices are like pretty steep, even for like cheaper brands like Vivitar and Minolta. They're like $100 now, which like Vivitar used to only be like 50 bucks. I don't know why they're hiking up the prices that much. Vivitar ain't that good, but yeah, for like even for cheaper brands, they're still like pretty exuberant. But you know, if you wanted like a decent digital camera to like take around with you to like photograph moments with your friends and like live up your 2007 dreams and stuff, I would recommend it if you want to get it, if you want, you know, spend the $60. But yeah, that's my review of it. I'm gonna be keeping it, and just noting that because this is like a lithium battery, I do want to mention the fact, and as I said in my video previous to this one, I have a Google Doc form down below. It's like the first link on my description, that has a bunch of information on countries that are currently going through a lot, which is like the most PG way I can say that. And resources for you to learn more about what is currently going on in those countries, places to donate. Some have families that are currently in these locations to help get them out, or help make their time living there a little bit more bearable. And one of those places right now is the Democratic Republic of Congo. They are the reason that we are able to have like lithium batteries and stuff like that, and have like all these electrical advances, is because they are being exploited in the Congo. So, go down below, go check out those resources so that you can find ways to educate yourself more and be able to help them. But yeah, that's where I'm gonna leave this video off. I hope you guys enjoyed this little review, and I'll see you guys next time. Toodles. Look at those colors.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. We're almost at a minute. I think it is like seconds. So yeah, I can record an hour on this.
That is crazy.
In 4K.